Hey y'all, realization time again. So for the longest time, when I first moved to where I moved to, a lot of people would talk about donating plasma. And I tried it one time. And then, as y'all know, I have came into not really wanting to work for the world. I say that I work for God. I don't work for the world. So I haven't really had a job in a while. It's been a while. About a year. And, so I had a realization today. I went and donated plasma because I've been realizing that, the reason why I didn't before was because, the second time I got shut down, and I kind of took that as a sign that, maybe God didn't want me to be donating. And so I went deeper into it and was wondering, well, why would he not want me to? Why would he not want me to help others? I can help others by doing this. And also, it seems, nowadays, I look at it as actually more of an equal exchange than having a regular job. Because, while you are getting compensated for your time and your energy and your plasma, you are also helping save somebody else. You are also helping save life. But there for a little while I was thinking, because I got shut down the second time that I went, I just had it in my mind, well, what if it's that because I'm interrupting the circle of life, and I'm giving out my life force, when I need it. But then, I've come to the realization that, because we all have God within us, we are literally his hands and feet on this earth. And so, therefore, we have the power to make a difference in somebody else's life. And so that dawned on me, and I was like, oh, okay, and that makes sense. And, we're not going to talk about the reason why I got shut down that first time, the first time that I had tried this. Because I'm sure y'all can already guess what happened there. My discernment wasn't high enough, and now it is. Now I realize that it's a really good exchange. So then that, that had me thinking about jobs and how, some jobs, they don't give you an equal energy exchange. It's not equal. 9 times out of 10, you're giving way more energy than they're paying you. That's the reality to it. You are giving more than what they're giving. Also, I think using your discernment when choosing a job to work for. Not all jobs are bad. But there are some jobs out there that, for one, don't give you that equal energy exchange. For two, not all money is good money. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. Not all money is good money. And so, you gotta go deeper into it, which is what I've been doing with just about everything in my life. So I'm standing here and I'm looking at this AutoZone shop, okay? And at first glance, at surface level glance, you think, yeah, that business is there to help people. It's there to help people who need parts for their cars. But when you go deeper into that process, I'm sure these part companies, they know that they make cars literally to fall apart. I mean, they literally used to make cars out of steel, and now they make them out of, I don't even know the material that it is, but it's weak material. It's like plastic, or hard plastic, or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you know cars. So, they're making them weaker and weaker. Not to mention, on top of that, I hear that they're actually starting to make cars now that you literally can't even work on your own car. Now you have to take it to the shop. You gotta take it to the shop in order for it to get fixed. It's a big money, And so, like, while yes, on a surface level, an auto parts place looks like it's there to help, when you go deeper, you realize that, are they there to help, or are they really there to take advantage of you? Because we all know those parts at those part shops, most of them, expensive, okay, way too high of a price. And they literally make it to where, transportation, it's so important nowadays. Like, of course we could walk and stuff, but then, you got the time limit on top of that. It's literally the stack of the boxes, you know what I mean? So they make everything really hard. I think as humans, we complicate the shit out of everything. We really do. And I'm, slowly but surely trying to make sense of everything in this life, because, I have awoken to the fact that so many things in this world are an illusion. So many rules that, have been put on us aren't actually things that I understand that, when there's rules set in place for safety, but when it comes to rules for almost no reason, just for the control of things, that's where it gets, hazy for me. I don't know, I could go on and on. Honestly, my channel is definitely a rambling channel. Okay, so if you don't like just watching people talk, hey, that's alright. You make your life. You decide what's in your reality. Same as my videos. You decide whether you want to sit here and listen to me or not. That's totally fine. I just like getting my opinion out there, honestly. I don't do this for the likes. I don't do it for the views. I don't really care about that. Honestly, the biggest reason why I continue to make videos is just simply because I feel like I want to. And so I do. Because I make my own reality. And I decided, you know what? It doesn't matter if people aren't watching it. That's not what's important to me. Spider, get out of here. No. Yeah, go that way. But anyways, I'm sorry, I'm so caught up on this spider, I don't want it to. Listen, I'm a little baby when it comes to spiders. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with them, because I know that, everything in this life, they all have a purpose, including spiders, I'm a little freaked out by them still, but, I know they have a purpose, so I try not to be too hasty. Anyways, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.